chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning back in. Today I have a special video for you guys. I'll be doing my first ever Q&A and I'm so excited. So I actually ended up getting about 20 to 25 different questions. So I wrote down, how many? I wrote down 12 questions. Cozy. Oh, by the way, this is cranberry juice. It's not wine. It's cranberry juice. I'm not the biggest fan of cranberry juice, but the first question is, how old are you? 25 years old. I was born in September on the 16th, so I am a Virgo. My God, I'm 25. My God, I'm so freaking old. Next question, number 2. What is your biggest pet peeve? Woo, let me tell y'all. I don't want to say I get I don't want to say that I get aggravated or annoyed like quickly, but you know, as far as like my pet peeves, that's a list. It's a list, boy. Like, oh my God, aggravated. But my biggest pet peeve would be, okay, I don't know my biggest pet peeve because honestly I just feel like it just depends on the day. It really just depends on the day, like, you know, my mood or being in traffic for a long period of time. I get aggravated, especially living in Florida. If y'all live anywhere near Pembroke Pines, Hollywood, just anywhere in South Florida, you understand the traffic. Like, it's so annoying. People cannot drive for nothing. God forbid it starts drizzling, but everything stops. Another pet peeve of mine is repeating myself. I don't like repeating myself. I just don't like it. I get annoyed by it. I just feel like you should just listen to me the first time. I understand, like, people space out, we forget things, you know, we're human, nobody's perfect, but that's just one of my biggest pet peeves, is like continuously like repeating myself, having to say the same thing over and over and just trying to explain it all different types of ways. It's like, if you don't understand the first time, then this message is not meant for you, period. Question number 3. What kind of vibe did you have when you sent me a friend request? So this question is actually pretty interesting. I started following a few women on Instagram, all different age groups, all different cultures, background. And basically I'm just trying to bring more awareness and, you know, more of an audience to my social media platform so that people can see, you know, my skills and my talents that I'm trying to showcase for everyone. So during this time, sometimes I'll just, you know, follow. One of the girls, she actually reached out to me and she sent a message, but she sent the message through the actual Q&A. So when I read it, I was kind of confused at first. I was like, huh? And then I read it again and I went on her page and I saw that it said requested. Her page is private and it said requested. So I'm like, okay, she's one of the women that I sent a friend request to. So when I read the question again, I'm like, oh, okay. She's asking, like, you know, what's my vibe, and sending her a friend request. Like, you know, I got beef, I guess, or, you know, am I trying to be nosy, or, you know, what's my reason basically for sending her a friend request? This isn't necessarily a question about me, but this is a question somebody else asked me. And I really wanted to put this in the video because I really want to get this out there. And unfortunately, what we as women, especially young women, what we do to each other, it's like we put up that wall, like that instant wall of defense, you know, that instant like, I don't know what your intentions are, like, you might trying to start, like, you know, you just trying to beef with me, or you just trying to be nosy, or you just trying to hit my man, or you just, you know, just, it's always that little extra side eye instead of just looking at it in a whole different light. Like, you know what? Hey, I see she does hair, she does makeup, she's a cosmetologist, she's a YouTuber, you know, she's, you know, she has a following and she's trying to, you know, she's posting videos, she's posting tutorials. So I just thought that with me being more open about all of the different talents and skills that I want to showcase for the world, and doing tutorials and where I'm teaching other women, I was just hoping that other women would see that and be like, hey, you know what? That's cool. She's looking out. She's showing us some stuff, you know. And I always ask, leave your suggestions and comments below. That's because I want other women, not just men, to comment, but I want other women to comment and give me their honest opinion on what, you know, give me their honest opinion on what I did. Do you think I did a good job on my makeup? Basically, I explained all of that to her. It wasn't a long, drawn-out message, but I did say, you know, hey, it's nothing negative at all. It's only positive vibes. My name is Elena Vibes, but I understand. The internet, it could be tricky. So, you know, you do kind of have to, like, you know, keep that little, you can't just put yourself all the way out there. You kind of have to protect yourself a little bit with the internet. But, you know, we can't let it get us all so, you know, in instant defense mode. Like, that will really block a lot of blessings. And I've learned that so many times. What are some things you want to bring different to YouTube and being an influencer? So I really like that question. There's actually a lot of things that I want to bring to the table when it comes to YouTube and being an influencer, specifically being a beauty influencer. What I really want to do, it's not something that's super new, but I want to help bring it back, because I see that we've kind of lost that, you know, in the YouTube world, and especially with the makeup and hair and just the whole beauty community. We kind of lost sight of that. Almost everything through YouTube. I learned so much through YouTube. And I remember during those times, which was like between 06 and 09, between like 2006 and 2009, it was a different world. It was really, YouTube was just a place where you can go and get real information. Like, people were really putting out real information. You can go on here and you could learn. Like, it wasn't no BS mixed with real, and it wasn't none of that. People took their craft serious. You know, it was before all this extra partnership and whatever. They had certain programs back then that I'm not sure about, but, you know, it's nothing like how it is today. So basically, what I want to bring back to YouTube is the fact of being able to learn something and learn the correct information. Because I'm sorry, I be watching some videos, and I be, you know, the little information and bits and pieces that I hear, and I'm like, that ain't cool. But like, what are y'all telling people? Okay, if you got a platform, you need to be responsible with it for real. Like, make sure that you're giving these people correct information, especially as a young woman or just a woman in general, and you have a big following of other women, especially young women. Please make sure y'all giving people the right information. As far as being an influencer, what I want to bring to the table, like I said, is just more of an open aspect to it, where women can really exchange ideas, like, you know, it's not so much of like a Shark Tank. I know it'll always be a competitive field, a competitive path, but I feel that we can really take this whole influencer, Instagram model, YouTuber thing, and just, we can really like create something huge out of this if we all really, like, you feel me? Yeah. The next question, well, it's not really a question, but it says, it'll be dope if you can style natural hair more like locks, so like dreadlocks. So here's the thing, right? Yes, I am in cosmetology school right now. I'm in cosmetology school, and the main program that I'm on, it's hair. But I don't think there's much of an emphasis on dreadlocks. I don't think there's much of an emphasis on dreadlocks, braiding, weaving, you know, certain things. But I definitely do want to learn how to. Question number 6. How would you describe yourself? A Virgo. A true Virgo. So if anybody knows how Virgo is, we are emotional, super kind. We got some crazy type of look, and We can't be short-tempered. What else? You know, I have my times where I want to be out and about, you know, I want to be around a lot of people, I want to be socializing and just, you know, the whole life of the party and everything. And then like after that, I'm like, okay, I just want to be by myself. I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, I just need my alone time just to woosah and just, you know, already y'all know, I just need my vibes. Like, I need my peaceful vibes. And yeah, I like to protect my energy. I would just basically describe myself as very ambitious. I'm always daydreaming, always thinking about the future and the things that I want to accomplish and what I could have done differently and what I want to create. And every time I close my eyes, I'm always thinking about things that I want to create and do. So I would definitely say ambitious, creative. I can be sensitive. I would say when I was younger, I was more sensitive, but now I could just be emotional. Like, I'll be watching a movie and I'll just start crying like that. Oh my God, I hate it. But my boyfriend hates it so much. Like, I just cry. I get so emotional. Like, I just get so emotional. Like, my gosh, it's so touching. Here's the next question. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Oh, that's easy. Jamaica, duh. I would go back home. Home being Jamaica. If I could live anywhere in the world, I'd go back home to Jamaica. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was already, like, settled and situated and I had money and resources and this and the third and whatnot, I would take my happy behind right back home to Jamaica, right back to Mandeville, right back to Manchester. How you cook so good? This question is actually by my friend Emily. She goes to my cosmetology school. Hey girl, thanks for all the questions. She asked some really good questions, but she said, how do I cook so good? Girl, my mom taught me everything. My mom and YouTube and my grandma. But I love to cook. I love cooking. It's very relaxing to me. It's like, it's relaxing and fun, and it's just, I don't know, I really enjoy it. So, you know, they always say if you enjoy something, if you enjoy doing anything, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be very good at it. So, oh, and I love to eat. I love to eat. Oh my God. I love food. I love to eat so much. I'm a huge foodie. If there's anything y'all should know about me, going back to that last question, I am the biggest foodie ever. That's why y'all be watching my videos and see my weight fluctuate. Woo, if y'all be seeing my weight fluctuate in these videos, oh my gosh, that's why, because your girl be eating. I love food so freaking much. It's crazy. But I'm getting that under control, you know, everything in moderation. What is something people misjudge about you? Oh my God. I gotta put this down for this one. What is something that people often misjudge about me? Ever since high school, I'd say. Maybe middle school. I don't know. But mainly since high school. A lot of people, they are under... Okay, hold on. We gotta scoot in for this. A lot of people are under the impression that I am mean. I don't know. A lot of people, like, when people see me out in public for the first time, or like I remember in middle school, oh my God. And you know what the craziest part is? Whenever people meet me and then they get to know me and have just like 1 or 2 conversations with me, like real conversations, their whole mind is changed. Like, their mind is actually blown. They're like, dang, you know, when I first met you, I was thinking like, I don't know, I think this girl might be stuck up, or she might be rude, or she might have an attitude, or she might be stank or something. And then we find out you're actually really cool. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm really freaking nice. Oh my gosh. I used to, like, I would be so confused in high school. Lord, I would be so confused. Like, I really didn't like high school. I'm gonna do a whole video talking about my experience in high school. Half of it, it's funny, it's crazy. Some of it is kind of sad. It's so much that happened. For some of y'all watching, if you know, you know. But that's besides the point. The point is that a lot of people misjudge me, and they just thought that because I kind of kept to myself, I wasn't as loud and out there, that I was stuck up. And it was complete opposite. It was just, you know, I'm more quiet. Like, I'm a little bit more reserved. I have my times where I'm more reserved, and then I have my times where I want to socialize with everyone. You know, I'm human. I'm a Virgo, and there's plenty of other women and men and just all types of people that are just like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Literally, there's nothing wrong with that. But I am the sweetest person ever. Like, real shit. I'm so nice. So don't get it twisted. I'm really cool. That's why my name is Elena Vibes. How the hell could my name be Elena Vibes and I'm mean? I'm rude. Yes, everybody got an attitude once in a while. We all, like, go through those times where, you know, we could be a little or whatever. It is what it is. We're all human beings. Nobody's perfect. We all go through our daily ups and downs of emotions and feelings and this, that, and the third. So yeah. The next question is number 10. How did you get into doing hair and making wigs? How I got started with doing hair and making wigs. I was sick for about 2 months. I was on bed rest for a while, and I got bored after a while. I was sick and tired of, you know, sitting on Google all day, looking up my symptoms and building up stuff in my head, you know, going crazy, driving myself nuts. So I started, you know, I went back on YouTube. I started watching some makeup tutorials, and I think I just came across a video of how to make wigs. I watched this video on how to make wigs, and basically this girl, she took all of her old bundles and she restored them. She used fabric softener, conditioner, and, you know, a few other things. She brought the bundles and the hair back to life like it was brand new. So that was amazing. I didn't even know you could do that. I thought, like, once your bundles and your wigs, your weave or whatever, once it got crispy, like, you gotta throw that thing away. Like, I could do that. I looked at it and I watched the video again, and then I started watching some more wig making videos, and I saw, like, okay, all you need is a curved needle, a spool of thread, a foam mannequin head. Go find your old bundles. Then the next day I started making the wigs. I was in bed, I propped the foam mannequin head up in between my legs, and I just started sewing and watching more YouTube videos on how to do it. And I just realized, I was like, you know what, you actually kind of good at this. Like, my first wig, I made it so quickly, and it was actually really, really nice. Next question is, what is one thing that you love and one thing you hate about yourself? Well, one thing that I absolutely love about myself is how spontaneous and, like, open-minded I can be. I adapt really well to all different types of situations. I love being spontaneous, doing things at the drop of the dime, trying new things, meeting new people, like, you know, experiencing new cultures. I just love, like, you know, putting myself out there. So I do love that about myself. One thing I hate about myself, it has to be the fact that I am not a morning person. Oh my God, let me tell y'all, I am not a morning person. Like, I know there's people out there that are probably worse than me, but I can't. I'm so miserable in the mornings. That wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really enjoyed doing this video, and I cannot wait to do another Q&A. I really want you guys to get to know me a lot better. You know, I want to be as open as possible on my channel, because at the end of the day, this is the Vibes family. We are a family. Everything should be shared. Everything should be open. There should be no hate, only love, only positive vibes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop those suggestions down below. Let me know what y'all want to see next, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose.